In this video, we'll be creating a project management app to manage tasks, assignments, and more. Before diving into the app creation, let's go over the concept. We start by building the data store using a worksheet, then we create screens or views, and finally, we develop role-wise micro apps for users. Let's jump right into it. I want to manage tasks for my projects, specifically for an IT service company. Would DevConsult create a worksheet for me? You can decide on the columns. I've requested it to create a sheet containing all the necessary fields to store my data. You don't need to worry about which fields to include. However, if you already know what you want to track, you can go ahead and add those fields. As you can see, it has provided fields like task name, assigned to, due date, status, priority, and description. You can modify this by adding fields such as an additional notes field. Next, just set the type to text, and you can add fields later as well. I'll hit save. I've added an additional field, and now I'll proceed to request it to create the worksheet. Let's see if it can do that. I've completed creating the sheet. Now, regarding priority, it provides options like low, medium, and high. We can add another option, perhaps critical. You can visually edit it, and then I'll return to my chat and request some demo data generation. It's providing me with demo data for this setup. It's asking for number of records. Now you can see data is relevant for an IT service company. Task names and things like update website, client meeting, server maintenance. The status and priority are also indicated. I'll proceed to insert this data. It might ask me to confirm a few times, so I'll confirm as needed. There's also the option to upload data from an existing Excel sheet or through an API integration. However, for this demo, we'll use DevConsult AI. It's confirming that the data has been added. You can see, behind chat, there are 8 records for the data. I'll ask it to create the famous Kanban view to manage tasks. This view will allow task management, such as drag and drop features, among other functionalities. I've given the option to let it decide and create. Confirm. Now we have the Kanban view in place, allowing for drag and drop. Next, I'll request a relevant bar and pie chart for this table. It provides all the axes and relevant charts. You don't need to think about creating the sheets. Any visual changes you want can be easily made. I'll confirm this action. The charts are ready. You can see them in the background. You can view the charts. Now I'm going to request a form for task entry. I'm requesting the creation of a form to track tasks and enter new tasks. I'll confirm. The form is ready. You have full control over its appearance. You can adjust colors and more. I've made the form transparent. Feel free to experiment with its look. Now I'll ask if it can create a micro app using the screens and forms we've made. It's providing a micro app named Project Management with components like the Kanban and bar chart. Confirm. The app is created and you can share it via a link. You can view the app here. The created Kanban view, task status distribution, and task priority distribution are available for interaction. There's also a task entry form. You can proceed to add tasks. This is our initial step in project management. You can access the same micro app on a mobile device. It functions well, providing menus and other features on mobile. I'll close this and return to the previous screen, concluding this session. Thank you for your time.